skincare. My name is Brooke, otherwise known as BabblingBrook or Brookie. You guys are my Babble Bees. You're my little Brookie bunch of Babble Bees. Hello, Audrey. Shout out to Audrey. I'm doing shout outs for the first 20 people. How are you, Audrey? Make sure you hit those hearts for me, Audrey. Let's get this algorithm going. Let people know we are here to party. You can put confettis if you want. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Aaliyah. You guys, put those confetti celebrations, hearts, as many reactions as you can, because we hit 100,000. Yes, I know we hit it a couple days ago, but have we really celebrated enough? No. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Wazdichi. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Aaliyah. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Daniel or Danielle. I'm sorry. Shout out to your favorite girl. Shout out to you, Kaylee. Shout out to Nick. Woo, woo. I am shouting out the first 20 people to get here. I don't do shout outs for just anybody. I do them for the members, the mods, and the super chats. So the first 20 people will be getting their shout outs. Shout out to Sion. Everything's going well. How are you doing? It's going as well as can be, even better. Hi, Mike 2827 or Mick. Shout out to you. Shout out to CLT. Big shout outs to CLT because CLT is one of our members. So double shout out to you, CLT. Shout out to Nick. And a triple shout out to Sam. Quadruple shout out to Sam. Okay, Sam is one of our members. So she's one of the besties. I don't need to say which membership she has, but she has a membership here. She is also a viewer. And she's one of the first 20 people who popped in here. And she's our mod, you guys. So let's give big ups to Sam. Let's not forget she's here to have a good time too. She's not just here looking for people she can kick out, I promise. She's looking for people to hang out with too, just like us. So let's be nice to Sam. Shout out to Zombie. Shout out to Audrey. It is 9:30 in the morning. Shout out to Vish, even though Vish is being vicious with me. Nick, you can't just ask for mod. You can say you're interested in being a mod, but after that, that's it. Then you have to leave it alone and then just show that you're able to be somebody we would want as a mod. You have to stick around for at least 4 weeks, which I know you've been here, but like once you say you want to be a mod, you kind of have to do like the mod in training. 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks. That's why we don't have a lot of mods, because they're like, you mean you're not going to make me a mod right now? Well, your loss, they say. And I'm like, okay, maybe it is. But that's the way we do it. Sam was here for 4 weeks before she became a mod. We need to see that we have a vibe check, that you get along with the mods, that you're respectful to the chat even when they're not respectful, that instead of saying, get out of here, you piece of crap, that you would say, please be respectful in the chat, and then just remove them silently. Not, you're out of here, you sucker. You know, like those kind of things, mother sucker. Like, I know that I lose my cool, but I need my mods to be really level-headed. You know, I need them to be what I want to be. Like, I aspire to be the way my mods handle things. Shout out to Shadrach. Nice, Wazdichi. No, don't apologize. Do not apologize. I am just letting you know the drill. Because somebody asked to be mod earlier, and then they came back the next day and like, when are you going to make me mod? And it's like, well, when you pressure us, then never. So now we know. So we thank you. We are very thankful to anyone who wants to be a mod, because yeah, we are looking for a mod. The right fit. We don't want just anyone, you know, because you become part of our family. Really do. We have you in the Discord and we talk daily. We have private Discords, and we have oh, I forgot my moisturizer. I was moisturizing over there last night. And we have yeah, private Discords and group Discords where we chit chat. So we have one person in mind who we think is going to be mod, but we're waiting for them to overcome some challenges. Life happens. Life just seems to always do that, you know. It's okay. I've had life get in the way of my streams, so that's when we rely on the other people to, you know, like I'm here, Sam's here, and we'll just work it out. We've had other people offer to be mods, and you know what? They're under 18. That can't work. Or they're like mean. That can't work. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you're mean. I'm just telling you the other people. Like they'll seem like they're good for the job, and then guess what? They'll flirt with me. I can't have people flirting with me and then become my mod. It's a conflict of interest. You know what I mean? It's like, you take your pick. You can flirt with me, but then you can't be my mod. You know? So yeah, some people have lost their mod. We were gonna make them mod, and then I look in the DMs to go like make them mod and tell them, and then I see all this, hey baby, how about I take yous out? And I'm like, oh, that probably won't work. No, I'm getting ready to make some shorts for you guys. That is my party. That is my event. This is the 100,000, and we are counting down to when we do the Mad Hatter. I haven't decided what day. I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday, you guys. I know that vest won't arrive in time, but I have the other one. And I have enough pictures. So I think we're good. Yeah, that's just not good. The neck cream is called Yekuce, Y-E-C-U-C-E. I get it on Amazon. When you type it in, it's going to give you other options that look just like this. They're all going to be about $9.99, $8.99. Make sure it has the name brand on it. You don't want the generic one. You want the one that says Y-E-C-U-C-E. I mean, you're going to see a purple one with a gray lid, and it's going to be $8.99, and you're going to go, that's it. Because you typed it in, and it popped up, and it looks like this. No, make sure it says Y-E-C-U-C-E. Yekuce. Yekuce. Hi, Letitia. You become a mod by being here for 4 weeks. Being helpful to the stream. You know, sometimes people will say things like, double tap those streams, or double tap that screen. You know, when I see people that are just taking initiative and helping, not overdoing it, not pushing Sam out of the way. You know, like if Sam just said double tap the screens, you wouldn't go right behind her and go, double tap those screens, you guys. You know what I mean? But if she's like promoting maybe the videos, well then maybe in a minute you would say, don't forget to tap those screens. And that would tell me, oh look, they're taking initiative to help the channel. Or you guys put some positive comments in the chat. Let's put some positive comments in the chat. What you don't want to do is start telling people, don't be rude, leave, you know, like that kind of stuff. You want to encourage people in a positive way. Like, Brooke pins positive comments, you guys. Like reminding them, I will pin positive comments. So if you say, you guys, just a reminder, Brooke likes to pin positive comments. Instead of saying, don't put negative comments. What works better? Don't put negative comments, which sounds bossy and negative and mean, or Brooke pins positive comments, you guys. That one sounds so much better, doesn't it? It sounds inviting. It sounds like an invitation to be nice. He-Man. Hi, He-Man. Shout out to He-Man. Thank you, He-Man. Can you believe it? We hit 100,000. Thank you for your interest, Letitia. And yeah, Sam was here for 4 weeks. And then we do need someone who's over 18 and has an Instagram that I can check to make sure you are, because I'm not going to ask you for your ID. So I ask for your IG so that I can see that you are over 18. And then after that, we get on the Discord together and we start talking about who we like to hide versus who we time out. We try to not hide people if we can, unless we have to. We ignore as much as we can because it hurts the algorithm. We time people out now instead of hiding them as much as possible, unless they look like they can't be redeemed and they're going to hurt the chat and hurt people, then yeah, they got to go. A little turmeric on the face never hurt nobody. Thank you, Tip Swami. And if other people are doing it, try not to step on other people. You guys can alternate. Like one of you can say, hit those reactions. Like hit those hearts, you guys. Things like that. Make sure you got those. Make sure you're hitting those likes, because Brooke will dance at every 50. Every time Brooke gets 50 likes, she'll dance. There's little things you can remind people so that they're engaging and being positive. Yes, thank you, Tip Swami. And try to space them out just a tiny bit. But yes, perfect. Perfect. That is perfect. Thank you, Merritt. How are you, Merritt? Big Boyd. I don't want to use Nightbot. I really like having real people. I just do. At this point, It's been suggested to me. Somebody else suggested it as well. But, I want to go off of, judgment. Not, every single time they're removed, because there could be inflection. There could be hey, please don't, blah, blah, blah. Talk to them, and then they apologize. Some people have apologized, Thank you, Fanta. Yes, definitely want the human part of it on there. I want you guys to know who the mods are, I love my mods. I love my mods very much. He-Man has been around since the beginning of time. He-Man is not here as often, but has been here since the beginning. And by the way, He-Man is a she, so be nice. Sam and He-Man are both she's. I know a lot of people think the other way around, but nah. People are funny. Okay. People are strange when you're a stranger. faces look ugly. Thank you, Kaylee. When you're alone, when I seem wicked, when you're unwanted. All right, now we've got that in there, in there, in there. The deodorant in there. The lotion. I've got these two lotions. I think I'm going to, I don't know whether, yeah, put it on while I'm getting out of the bath. That's probably the way to go. I just didn't want to go wash my hands. I'm going to need something where I can like wash my face and hands, like a kettle and a bowl and some towels over here, like my disposable washcloths. I think that would be good. I just need like a little kettle in here so that I can warm up some warm water, my washcloths, and a little bowl so I don't spill. Especially because we're going to be doing facial ASMR night. So yeah, we need that. All right, let's put some of this on the belly. Okay, please be nice. Don't make me cover up or kick you out. If you like what you see, just like what you see, okay? Okay, bye, American Pitbull. Never knew you. I'm not going to miss you. Sorry you feel that way. If I never knew you, how am I going to miss you? Okay. Well, I felt like you're being rude to me. Who's being rude to you? Oh, okay. I see. Just ignore them, please. Just focus on leaving positive comments to me. Instead of worrying about other people's negative comments, just leave positive comments to me, because see how confused I got? I thought you were talking to me. If you would have just focused on me and not that guy, like, who cares what he's doing? And I apologize for being rude back. I was trying not to be too rude. But, like, yeah. I do still love everybody. I just don't love their actions, you know? If they say hurtful things. So I thought you were saying, you were being like, hi, bye. And I was like, okay, hi, bye. Don't know ya. All right. Thank you. Is it Angelus? Thank you, Tip Swami. Oh, thank you, Fanta. In fact, I went out yesterday and I had 2 people comment on my makeup. And this was after I went to the gym, and they're like, you do your makeup so well. It's so beautiful. I wouldn't have the time to do that, but it looks so good. And I was like, thank you. This is after working out in my makeup. I was like, gee, thanks. That made me feel good. How could it not? Okay, I am going to put some of this on my thighs and wash my hands. This I have to do off camera, but you're going to hear me. I'm going to be right here, rubbing and scrubbing, putting this on. I'm trying to help some of the cellulite, apparently. Apparently this helps with cellulite. I had no idea, or I would have been using this a long time ago. Let me get a little more. I got some thick thighs. Okay. I said I wasn't going to skimp on the lotion, and I am not. I am going to lotion up today. Normally I rush because I am on camera and I want to hurry and get to filming, you know, and I skimp on what I need. Okay, now I'm going to go wash my hands. The whole body is lotioned, except my feet. Let me lotion my feet real quick. Quickly. We're using the Gold Bond Healing Foot Cream. I'm going to put a little on one. Oh, yep. Yep. No, I can't show you guys my feet. They are cute though. And I am due for a mani-pedi. Washing my hands. Alrighty, alrighty. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, I am lotioned head to toe, literally. From the here all the way down. Your girl is self-loved, self-cared for in her lotion. That feels good, you guys. Normally, I do my face, I'll get my décolleté, and then that's it. I skip the hands. I mean, I'll get the hands maybe, but I skip the arms. I skip the legs. I'll skip the stomach. Sometimes I get the stomach at night. That felt good. That felt good to get the whole body. Feet, you say? Feet, you say? Okay, this is a self-tanner one, but it is a very, 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 very mild one, and I only put it on from the knee to the ankles. I don't need it like anywhere else, but like my legs could use a little color. If I put on a skirt or something, or shorts, they're like stockings. They look like I have white stockings on, so. That's what happens when you stay out of the sun. For me, I get like blindingly glow in the dark white. And that's okay. That's just my natural color. Thank you, Tip Swami. My hair is very close to this. So let me show you guys something. I don't have any color on this part of my hair. Watch this. I did not do my roots right here. This is my color. This is my color with grays. Okay, so it is very close to this. So obviously I covered up the grays, but when I saw that the grays were coming in, I wanted to keep it because it kind of looks like blonde highlights. But this is like my natural color right here. This part. And these are highlights all down here. But this is my natural color. This is my natural color right here. This is not. Watch. This is not. So look how close that is. This is color. This is my natural hair. See how close that is? Natural, not natural. Very close. And the top is a little darker because I just touched that up. It'll wash out, it'll fade as I wash it. This next time I've only washed it once since retouching it up. When you guys do 50 likes, I will get up and dance. Where are all the likes and the reactions? Please put some hearts, put some confetti. We hit 100,000. This is a party. Party, 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 party. I'm going to show you what products I use on my face. Mostly e.l.f. But I will show you. Party time. Excellent. Mm-hmm. 9 more. And I dance. I'm going to get up and dance too. I'm not just going to right here, okay? I'm going to dance. Dance my little pants off. Hopefully not. Ooh, ooh. So I used this instead of the chapstick. It's a jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and some other oil. And I feel like it's more hydrating than the chapstick. The chapstick I feel like sits on the lip. Yes, now 6. Thank you. You're doing a great job, Tip Swami. Thank you. I'm going to dance when you guys get those likes up. I mean, the dancing's not free. 3 more likes and I will dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm starting to feel better. Ooh, ooh. Put some comments too. Make sure you guys are commenting. We need the comment chat to keep going. Yes, 2 more likes. One more like, and your girl's gonna dance. She's gonna dance. She's gonna drop it like it's hot. There it is. We earned it. Now we can dance. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Dance, dance. First 50 likes of the day. First 50 of the day. First 50 of the day. Thank you for the 50 likes. Let me take off these. Woo! I'm 50. I can kick, stretch, kick, and I'm 50. Woo! Okay. Thank you guys. I gotta be careful throwing that leg around. You guys just saw the bottom of my foot. Those of you who like feet, there you go. You can freeze that and just kidding. Please don't. All right. Thank you, Sam. I agree. It's just way more fitting. It is kind of falling a little. I gotta make sure that. Okay, I think we're good. I agree. The green just was interfering with the vibes, especially for wearing this for the first time. All right, here we go. Just sprayed facial prime and setting mist. I love it. It's like being in a spa. It has chamomile, white tea, and lavender. Are you kidding me? It's so yummy. So delightful. Oh, thank you, Fanta. It's difficult. I'm trying not to hurt myself because certain moves do hurt me. I'm trying not to dance too sexually. Just moving and grooving, you know. I also want to switch it up, and so yeah, so we do some interesting things. Hopefully it's just a little lighthearted, little fun. I have never thrown my foot at you guys yet, so, you know, you never know what you're going to see. Why do I do live every day? It is my job, first of all. It's also a hobby. So it's my jobby. I'm enjoying myself. I am physically challenged. We'll say that. I have some physical limitations. I live with chronic pain. Earlier today, I didn't think I was going to make it out of the bed today. I didn't think I was going to be this upbeat. I certainly couldn't go to a building and punch in a time clock, so this works for me. And I don't want to sit in a bed alone in pain. I did that for 13 years. You know, I wasn't lonely. Don't get me wrong. I never felt lonely. I felt like that was the right thing to do. Like, I thought if I was showing other people my pain, I'm bringing them down. I didn't want to share that with them. It's like, I got this. I'll do it on my own. You know what I mean? But now I'm like, you know what? There's enough of you guys that you guys can lift me up on those days, you know? I try lifting you guys up on my good days. You guys can lift me up on my bad days. I don't want to say bad days because there's no such thing as bad days. Every day you're alive is a good day. They're just difficult. Difficult days. Thank you, Serge. Hi, Jack Sparrow. Tip Swami. Okay, first of all, you wouldn't be able to be a mod on here because you are underage. Second of all, I don't like when the kids come on here and tell people they're underage. That's a big no-no for me. So you just did that. Second of all, you shouldn't be violating your parents' boundaries for you. No. You need to get off social media. You'll be 18 before you know it. They have those reasons in place, those boundaries in place for a reason. They're trying to protect you. Social media will be there when you're old enough. Yeah, I don't want the kids on here telling everybody that they're underage because this is an adult stream. And by adult, I don't mean XXX. I mean, I push a button saying that this is for adults before I start my stream. I don't mind if the kids are here if they're not going to tell people that they're kids and they're not going to behave like kids. I'm not saying you did behave like a kid, but don't be telling people that you're underage on here, please. And if your parents said no, then I have to say you gotta go. You should go. But I'll let your parents handle that. Okay? Yeah, it is what it is. It's too late now. I appreciate the apology. It's to protect you. Because when people see that there are kids underage, they will take advantage of them. Alrighty, let's get back to having some fun. Make sure you guys don't do that again. Don't tell anyone your age if you're underage. If you heed our warnings, you could be kicked out. I am single. Audrey, the balloons are because we hit 100,000 on the channel. We are getting our play button. I'm official. I'm official. I'm official. I'm official. I was already certifiable, but now I am official. What do you mean what happened to my neck? I burned it. I burned it on camera. You guys were here. I was curling it and it went. That's why it's in a line right there. That's the culprit. And I said, it's gonna look like a hickey. I sure did burn myself. I also dropped my phone on my feet. That one I didn't do on camera, but same day. Same day. I was like, oh! I I do know what I'm doing. I'm getting a reduction. Enjoy them while they're here. But I'm getting a reduction, and if I really cared about exploiting myself, I would be keeping them large, wouldn't I? Chew on that. Chew on that. I could easily keep these. I could easily have an OnlyFans, and I don't. I am getting a reduction because I want to be treated like a woman and not a blow-up doll. I never asked for my boobs to grow this big, but they did. Well, I take that back. When I was 15, I prayed and prayed and prayed, and I put in my diary, please, 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 give me boobs. Please, please, please. I think I put one too many pleases. One too many prayers, one too many pleases. And be careful what you wish for. I also prayed for my period. Please, all the other girls have them. Why not me? I was a late starter, a late bloomer. I was late to get my boobies and late to get my period and late to get my growth spurt. I was like 4'7", 4'8", 4'9" for the longest time, and people were like, how old are you? And I was really tiny. Really tiny. Shout out to F55X. What do I call you, F? I'm going to call you F for now. Shout out to you, F. Oh, yeah, I prayed for it until I got it. Then I was like, you can take it back now. I was 15. 15! Like, when am I going to get it? The other girls are like, did you get yours too, Brooke? I'm like, Are your cramps really bad? Yeah. I just lied. I was a liar back then, you guys. I really did. I lied. I said, oh, I get $1,000 allowance. Oh, I live in the house next to my house. Like, I was so embarrassed of myself and who I was, like, that I lied. I was like a compulsive liar. I would lie about things that didn't even matter. Brought a picture of a mansion and said, this is my house, but yet people knew where I lived. This is my house. I get $1,000 allowance. Really? Why are you wearing the same pants every day? Oh, I'm saving. Saving. Yeah, 15, I was like, I don't want to be the only one not having it. And then I got it, and I was like, never mind. You can take it back now. I'll wait another year. And sorry, guys. All the guys left the chat. Sorry, we could talk about other things. All right, well, you know, sometimes things are going to take a different turn, I guess. You know, because I was talking about praying for boobs. Hi, Amina. Hello, sweetheart. You know, I'm very happy with my life. Even with, in order to be happy with everything, like, I do kind of believe in, I don't want to give away my religion. This isn't my religion. But I do believe if you aren't happy with the $2 you have in your hand and you're not super appreciative of it, you're not going to be given $200. If you don't manage that $2 well, why would $200 come your way? Like, oh, it's just $2. Nah. Like, or you see a quarter on the ground. It's just a quarter. Like, I feel like, no, like, if you respect the little bit of money, then it shows that you will respect a lot of money even more. And if you can handle $2, well, first of all, if you can't handle $2, how are you going to manage $2 million? You got to start making good choices with your money and show the universe, if you will, that you appreciate every dollar that you have and that you're going to make good choices with it. I've always shopped at Goodwill, even when I had lots of money. I didn't go get a super fancy apartment when I was a dancer. I stayed in the same apartment, you know, just what I had is I paid for a dog. I got a dog. I didn't need a bunch of fancy stuff. I didn't need jewelry. I didn't need name brand designer stuff. When you start getting into that and buying a bunch of clothes, you always need more. If you buy a Gucci shirt, now you need 10 more because everyone's going to know you wore that same Gucci shirt. Then it's out of season. Now you got to buy new ones. You're really drawing attention to yourself when you do that. It really stands out. Oh, now you need the shoes to go with it. And the pants. And the you got to wear a different purse every day. You know, it's like the more you have, then the less you have almost sometimes. For those who like material possessions, I'm not clowning you. I would say take care of them and try to, you know, not buy more than you need. If you're a name brand type of person, get your name brand. If that's what brings you joy. But I would say, you know, be careful of falling into the I need more. To be happy. You know, don't let your happiness come from the clothes. They can add to it, but just my opinion. Opinions are opinions. Everyone has one. Yeah, if I don't either. Really good shoes, that's fine. I do skincare. Skincare is a living organ, right? Like my skin is a living organ, and I buy healthcare stuff. So I just got myself a desk where I can stand up. It was less than $100. It's not like some $1,000 desk. It was still $100, and guess what? When I sell this one, then that's going to make that desk even less, right? We did have a donation. Somebody did pay for the desk, but I didn't go get the fanciest, most expensive desk I could find. I found one for under $100 that has a remote control and it raises up and down so I can stand here longer without pain. I'm going to invest in my health, and my skin is part of my health, in my opinion, because it's a living organ. It's your largest organ. Right, we only get one skin suit to walk around in. This is my Gucci suit right here. That's what I spend my money on. And I still, even then, try to find stuff that doesn't cost too much. I'm not going to buy the like $150 cream if there's one for $17 that works just as well. Oh no, I got the Le Bougie Marougie. No, I don't need that, you know? I just want one that works. I don't need the La Bougie. God, I got a headache. Ooh. Ooh. We're getting faster at our makeup, you all. Hey, the dog. I'll call you the dog show. Shout out to the dog show. I hope you have been seeing your pictures. I'm talking to my members here, my besties. You're all my besties. You're my Babblebees. For those who don't know, you're the Brookie bunch of Babblebees. My little Babblebees. We sit here and we talk and we babble all day. And then I have my members who are my besties. Besties with benefits. There's a couple packages. 3 actually. Besties, Brooks Besties, Besties with benefits, and then Baddies and Benefactors. Baddies and Benefactors get to hang out with me face to face on FaceTime. Their name will be on the board all month long at the top of the board. They're basically supporting the channel's growth. They're the benefactors. They also get to have a say. Like they get to tell me, "Oh, I like this, what you're doing, you should this." That's what the Baddies and Benefactors package is. They get to hang out with me on FaceTime and in the DMs. So, yeah, some people asked for it. I wasn't going to do it, but then enough people were asking, and so I said, okay. It is expensive because I'm spending a lot of time with you. One-on-one time, chit-chatting, hanging out. Like an hour away from streaming, that's like money that I'm missing, right? So it does cost money. I know not everybody's going to join that one, but the option is there. The rest are $4.99 or $9.99 a month. And you get a lot of perks with that one. And more perks are coming. More perks are coming for the for the besties. I hope you are seeing your pictures that I've been posting for you guys, besties. Oh yes, I burned myself with a curling iron. Sizzle, sizzle. Alrighty. That's alright, you know. Our brains do crazy things. People are going to think odd things. You know, their thoughts don't make it true. I need to get this algorithm back up. I let it drop this morning by being in bed. I'm going to blow up that other ball. That's what got my algorithm so high the other day. It went up to 600 because I was sitting there pumping it up. I know, but, you know, I wasn't doing anything dirty, just blowing up a ball. So we're going to blow up the other one. Get these numbers back up. I know, Sam. I was even doing the pumping off camera, but they knew. You know, I was like... They're like, yeah, pump it. But that's why the algorithm turned so high. It was really low, and then I did that, and it's been pretty high since. And then I lay in bed, and look what happens, you know. Like, it was fine. In bed, it was okay until, you know, I kind of got up and showed the Mad Hatter thing. People do like it. They like the Mad Hatter thing, but only if I'm in frame. Like, I can't be out of frame for too long. That bruise, man. We're just going to let it rock. We're going to let it ride. All right. I think we should restart the stream, don't you? 83 is kind of low. I can't let it hang out there. Yeah. Let's restart. We're going to restart real quickly. Okay, love you guys. First 20 people get a shout out that join me on the next one. Love you guys. And come in and hit all those reactions, like the hearts like you guys are doing now. Thank you for that. When you come in, hit those reactions so that we could get that stream moving quickly. Love you guys.